up again soon enough.
Ok. No te mueras, viejo. No te mueras.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Ok. Dulce, dulce señora.
Good evening,
Ojos verdes.
Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you.
Here's what is left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should. Reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Muy buenas amigos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos una vez más al canal. Hoy les traigo una segunda parte, segunda entrega. No estamos en la segunda, estamos en la cuarta, quinta, no sé. De Vampyr, otro episodio más.
This is an unfitting place for the illustrious Dr. Reed. You shouldn't be here.
Muy buenas amigos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos una vez más al canal. Hoy les traigo una parte más de Vampyr. Vamos a ver en qué nos quedamos. Estamos acá. Vamos a ver qué podemos hacer. Razna está mejorando el tratamiento, no entiendo. Bueno. ¿Y qué tengo que hacer?
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Todo tiene esta persona. Extorsión.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Se olvidará de esto. Perdonar, apropiarse. Se olvidará de todo esto.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
Y punto.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Ok.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Ok, ¿qué es esto? F. Y antes de matarla, preferí borrarle los recuerdos. Bueno, me dejaba otra opción. Bueno, sí, la otra no sé qué era. Pero haber un niño de gusto, no. Niño terminó con... Fuck. Ok. Pero yo no quería hacer eso. Yo quería chupar la sangre. Bueno. Ah, 3 metros. No puede ser, de 3 metros. Ah, acá. Okay.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Él confiaba en usted. Al final cuando usted es una asesina. Igual solo oculta su patita.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
You killed
Spare me
him.
your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward
Nadie me ha
nonetheless.
visto así durante
I have not been
muchas
observed sustaining myself for many decades.
décadas.
I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
Dice,
I see. Please excuse my agitated
en
state.
circunstancias normales,
Under normal circumstances, I
No
wouldn't
sería que
let
nadie me vea en
anyone
este
see
estado.
me in this condition.
The case is closed, your
está
ladyship.
cerrado, señora mía. La
The
persona que se
person who took
aprovechó de
advantage
usted
of you
ha
has, shall we say,
tomado
seen the
conciencia de sus
error
errores,
of her
por
ways.
decirlo de algún modo.
So who was it?
My lady, the
Me he
blackmailer was
encargado de
dealt with
extorsionar la
using the
máxima
utmost
discreción.
discretion. The culprit's
La
identity
identidad del
is of
culpable
no
no tiene
relevance.
importancia.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Es
That is
exactamente lo que
exactly what I needed
necesitaba
from you.
usted. Ha demostrado su
You have proven your loyalty,
lealtad.
sir.
Como
As a
considero mi
friend,
amigo, acepte esta
Please
pequeña muestra.
accept this small token of my appreciation.
Agradecimiento.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current
Acerca de mí. Voz en mi
I've been
cabeza.
hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that...
hush, tell
Nadie
no
debe
one
saberlo.
this.
No sé
It
si
would
se
be
hablar de estas
unwise
cosas entre...
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful
Los inmortales
immortals
poderosos
can
pueden
mentally
llamar
call to
mentalmente
their
su
progeny.
progenie.
No
Un
vampire or
vampiro
hunter
o
will sleep
cazador mira
easy,
tranquilo sabiendo
knowing that
que
an
un
unidentified
anciano no
elder is
identificado acecha
stalking the
las calles
streets of London.
de Londres.
Excuse my forwardness, but... Are you
Obvio que
my
no.
maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Bien.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
We
Such
are.
a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon,
Eres un
and that
Ekon.
you shall remain.
So
Un
we
Ekon
are
o vampiro.
Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it?
Todos los Ekons son vampiros.
All
No todos los
Ekon
vampiros son
are
Ekons, imagino.
vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Qué rara.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
Es que no sé qué. ¿Por qué
I
pensaba que
don't
estaba muerto?
understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer.
Okay.
It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering
Teniendo
how
en cuenta la
cruelly
crueldad con la
he
que te
treated
ha
you.
tratado. ¿Cómo serían los
I'd
vampiros?
like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The
El proceso
process is
peligroso incluso puede
dangerous.
matar a tu potencial
It could
progenie.
even kill your potential progeny.
Ok, eso me interesa.
If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Deben beber su sangre. Qué raro.
So me being a vampire Could have been a
¿Puede ser
mistake.
un error que yo sea vampira?
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to
No
make
es
another
fácil convertir a
vampire
alguien
by
en
just
vampiro solo
biting
mordiéndolo.
someone.
Ok.
I've been a...
Think,
What?
think,
The Spanish...
yeah.
Libro española.
When I awoke, changed,
Though I can't be
Y
certain.
no puedo estar seguro que no le haya sucedido alguna. ¿Es un culto?
you make them sound
More a society. And like all the best ones,
once glorious.
they have seen better days. But all
Fanáticos son peligrosos. Ok.
Are there many
Continental.
vampires?
immortals are of a rare breed.
¿Quién
Do you
era?
know any of them? Have you an...
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue.
What do you
¿Cómo
mean?
están? Quiero decir,
Every now and then, you may
cada tanto
discover
puede
an
encontrarse un
immortal
inmortal
in
en
the
la
deep of the
profundidad de la
night.
noche, pero somos una
But we
raza
are a rare and reclusive breed.
rara y solitaria.
Our
Nuestra
progeny is
progenie
almost never
casi nunca es
accidental.
accidental.
Will they all be as
Amigables.
affable as you, my
I
lady?
do not see why not.
Recuerda que incluso el
remember,
tiburón sonriente,
That
¿verdad?
sounds like a lesson.
Vampire politics are as intricate.
Ok. Swansea le permite matar.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our...
Para nuestras necesidades hasta que esto suceda.
Until that happens, he is clever
Tiene una
enough to
inteligencia
understand that
suficiente
I
para
only
comprender que
feed
solo me
upon the
alimento a los
dying.
moribundos.
And no one's...
As you well know, suspicion has reached...
No sé
What
si
do you
hermana.
know about this
The
brother?
Brotherhood is well known amongst London.
¿Cuántos años
I
tiene?
know this is beyond the pale.
Really? And I thought you would...
And who bestowed upon...
My maker. He
Ah,
left
que
this...
hace mucho tiempo.
Very well. But I believe...
A lady has to have...
Ok.
Why did you say...
I could hardly stand by and watch such a...
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan.
Es un
What type
scout.
of vampire is a scar?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires.
Las scouts son de
It
formación
is a
acá.
shame these creatures run wild, slaves to...
A vampire?
Such a crude...
Ekon. Soy un Ekon.
I
Ok.
bid you fair... I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Soy un Ekon. Ok. Uf.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Tienes componentes suficientes para confeccionar un meca de trata de suero. Para analizar. Analiza. Ok.
Razvan Vasily was infected by
Esta es la gripe
Spanish
española,
flu,
pero también
but also
Aunque
has
tenga
the highly
habitualmente
unstable blood of the Scowls.
sale del Scales.
Is the
Transmite
London
a través de
vampire
la gripe.
epidemic transmitted through the flu?
¿Tiene vampiro de Londres?
I should talk to
Voy a hablar
Dr.
con el
Swansea
doctor
about it.
Swansea. Bien, pasamos capítulo 3.
It's locked.
¿Dónde carajo está?
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe.
Really?
Analiza la sangre.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ
Sus
greatly.
efectos son muy
The
distintos a la
London
cepa
strain
de
is
la
different
la del
from the
continente.
continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior, more than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies?
Esta
Is there a
opción
chance we
podemos
could create a
crear
vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur?
como
By the
Pasteur.
stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here,
mucho que no
but it is
entonces se
spreading
diseminando
and
muy
quickly.
rápido.
If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of
El
us.
arma ideal.
A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister.
She's to be buried
Entró hoy en el
this evening
cementerio
at Whitechapel Cemetery.
Madre publicó el
I see.
arbitrario.
I'm sorry, Jonathan.
Asistir al funeral. Bueno, vamos a asistir al funeral y vamos a dejar el video. A 100 metros.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear. Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Okay. Genial.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Ah, miércoles, está viejita la madre, pobre.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Estoy seguro que se va a convertir en vampiro. Ah, no, mira. What have I done?
If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
¿Qué hace acá? Lady
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a
Un
young
joven
Ekon.
Ekon.
A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen
Tiene
carefully.
debe
You
aceptar,
must
debe
come to
aprender a
terms with
vivir
this.
con
You must learn to live with what happened.
eso.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your
Alimentarnos su
remorse.
remordimiento.
We
Jamás
are
somos
weakest
más
when we
débiles que
grieve,
cuando estamos de
and the
duelo
guilt
y la culpa
blurs our
obnubla
senses.
nuestros
And so
sentidos.
this is why you're here.
Ese es el motivo
To warn me.
de evitarme.
You felt this
Así que
pain
dolor.
yourself. You
Bueno,
too
usted también ha
have
tenido que
endured
soportarlo.
this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished.
Ore por
Pray
el
for
perdón de
Mary's
Mary.
forgiveness,
Ore
if you must.
por el perdón si debe hacerlo.
I'm not a religious man.
Debería
You should
saberlo.
know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her.
Es
This
decirle
is
a
you
Mary
telling Mary how
cuánto
sorry you
lo
are.
siento.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you
¿Por qué tiene
need.
ojos
My
rojos?
lady
¿La
wants
otra?
me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Muy bien, amigos, hasta acá el video de hoy. Esperemos les haya gustado. Continuamos un poquito más con la historia. Vamos a cortar el video de acá para seguir después a la iglesia de St. Mary, que para confesar, no sé por qué, no sé a quién, pero está a confesar de haber matado a su hermano. Esperemos les haya gustado, que lo hayan disfrutado, un comentario en la caja de abajo y un like si les gustó. Nos vemos en el próximo video, que va a ser no sé si mañana, y mucha suerte hasta entonces para ustedes y para su familia. Nos vemos.